Once the surface is completely clean and dry, you can begin the epoxy application. If you intend to use the optional color flakes, you may want to practice first. The ideal place is on a tarp prior to applying the coating. This will give you an idea of how much coverage you desire. When you're done, simply sweep them up and put them back into the shaker. The first step is to combine the epoxy parts A and B. Open both cans and pour the hardener, part B, into the base, part A. Be sure to scrape the sides of the part B can to make sure all material is emptied into part A. Using the stir stick provided in the kit, stir the paint manually for 3 full minutes. When finished, cover the paint and let it sit for 30 minutes. This is the activation time. During this period, the two components are cross-linking to form an extremely durable coating. Keep the can covered and out of the sun during this time and when not in use. At the end of the 30-minute activation time, stir once again and occasionally during use as well. It's important to note that after the 30-minute activation time, the mixture can only be used for a maximum of 2 hours. Any extra or unused material cannot be used again and must be disposed. Begin epoxy application by trimming the edges. Starting in the back of your garage, work in sections 2 or 3 feet deep by 6 feet wide. Using a 2 to 3 inch brush, apply a layer of epoxy around the perimeter of the first section about 2 inches out from the wall. Be sure to paint in the cracks, corners, and any indentations that may be hard to reach with a roller. The rest of the section can be rolled. To ensure uniform application and appearance, apply the epoxy in one direction, then roll back over the section just applied in a perpendicular direction, using smooth, even strokes. The decorative color flakes must be applied to wet epoxy, and you need to be able to comfortably reach the area with the flake shaker. After completing each section, stop and apply the color flakes. Hold the shaker out in front of you and lightly shake the flakes onto the wet epoxy. Be mindful of corners and hard-to-reach areas, as these sections need flakes as well. Repeat these steps for each section of your garage, stopping after each section to sprinkle flakes until the surface is completely and evenly covered. When finished, clean hands, tools, and spills with warm soapy water.